printed form, audio cassette, and videotape. Be sure to tune in next time to Through the Bible with Les. Welcome to Through the Bible with Les Feldick, a 30-minute walk through the Scriptures, teaching in-depth Bible truths that change people's lives. Now, here's your host, Les Feldick.
Okay, good to see everybody in this afternoon. We've got almost a studio full, and we've got a lot of visitors that are new to our taping situation. I'm not going to even try to take time to point them all out. But anyway, we're just glad you're here, and we just hope that you'll enjoy the afternoon, and that someday you'll meet someone on the street and they'll say, "Hey, I saw you on television." So that's what makes it kind of exciting. Our program, we are just a Through the Bible. We started back in Genesis years back, and we've been coming up a lot of times, chapter by verse, and here in 2 Peter now is what we're doing, verse by verse, and hopefully we'll be getting on into the other little epistles within the next taping or so. So today we're in 2 Peter, picking up where we left off in our last program, 2 Peter chapter 2, and we're going to start at verse 9. Now, of course, this chapter, Peter is laying out the warnings against false teachers. And Paul does the same thing. Paul warns us over and over that there are going to be false teachers coming in, wolves in sheep's clothing, and are going to destroy the flocks. And Peter does the same thing. Even though Peter is addressing Jewish believers, yet the warning is still the same, that the great adversary, Satan, will oppose God's work in any shape or form. And now Peter has been giving us examples of how God has dealt with those who succumb to false teaching in his times of judgment. And you remember in our last program we were referring to the flood, and we referred to the judgment of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, and then we come in now today at verse 9. Where the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust to the day of judgment. Now I'm just thinking again of a verse. I didn't intend to do this, but I always feel that when I get a verse comes to mind, there's a reason. Come back with me to John's Gospel, because the first thing I think we better point out is that all through Scripture, from Genesis to Revelation, we have these two groups of people that are brought before us constantly. Not only Jew and Gentile. That, of course, are in